Are you ready to see the most powerful, cutting-edge, and downright deadly firearms the world has to offer in 2026? From high-tech rifles designed for unmatched precision to pistols engineered with futuristic upgrades, today we're counting down the top 10 deadliest new guns of 2026. And trust me, number 1 on this list will absolutely shock you. Whether you're a firearm enthusiast, a collector, or just curious about the latest innovations, this is a countdown you don't want to miss. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below on which gun impressed you the most, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our latest breakdowns of the hottest new guns hitting the market. Your support helps us keep bringing you in-depth and exciting content every single week. Now, grab your seat, lock in your attention, and let's jump straight into the list of the top 10 deadliest new guns of 2026. 10. MB47 Century Arms and Sharps Brothers AKM Redefinition. At number 10, we have something that blends classic firepower with modern innovation, the MB47, a collaboration between Century Arms and Sharps Brothers. On the surface, it looks like an AKM-style rifle, but once you take a closer look, you realize this isn't your ordinary AK. This rifle is a modernized powerhouse that combines the legendary reliability of the AK platform with premium upgrades that take it into the future. The MB47 is built around a billet receiver, which is CNC machined for extreme precision and durability. Unlike standard stamped AK receivers, this design gives the rifle an incredibly solid foundation, making it sturdier and more accurate than the old-school variants. Pair that with upgraded components, including enhanced trigger systems, improved ergonomics, and compatibility with modern optics and accessories, and you've got an AKM that's built not just to last, but to dominate. Where the MB47 truly earns its spot on this list of deadly firearms is its raw power combined with tactical adaptability. Chambered in the tried-and-true 7.62 by 39mm, it delivers the hard-hitting punch the AK is famous for. Enough stopping power to be feared in both close-quarter encounters and mid-range engagements. Add modern rails and attachment points, and suddenly you can outfit this rifle with red dots, scopes, or even suppressors, transforming it into a versatile weapon platform. But it's not just about brute force. The MB47 also brings style. Sharps Brothers is well known for its aggressive, battle-ready receiver designs, and the MB47 carries that DNA proudly. It's a gun that doesn't just perform, it intimidates. With its rugged looks, custom feel, and premium craftsmanship, this is one AK variant that stands out in the crowded market of assault rifles. So, why is it deadly? Because it merges the indestructible soul of the AK with the precision and refinement of modern engineering. It's reliable in mud, sand, and snow, yet accurate enough to put rounds exactly where you want them. That's a lethal combination. And for 2026, the MB47 isn't just a nod to history. It's a statement piece for shooters who want the best of both worlds. 9. Smith & Wesson M&P15 SBR Series. Coming in at number 9 is Smith & Wesson's compact, hard-hitting M and P15 SBR family. Short-barreled rifles that turn the familiar AR platform into a brutal close-quarters package. These SBRs keep the proven 5.56 NATO ballistics, but with 11.5 to 11.5 to 14.5-inch barrel options, depending on the model, so you get most of the terminal performance of an AR with dramatically improved maneuverability and faster target transitions in tight spaces. 8. Bull Armory Axe EDC Compact TAC Comp 2025 to 2026 lineup. Bull Armory's Axe family, especially the compact Axe C, the full-size Axe FS, and the competition-oriented TAC Comp, earns the number 8 slot for bringing serious stopping power into highly refined, modern pistol packages that punch well above their price class. These pistols blend striker-fired reliability with 2011/competition DNA in ergonomic frames, optics-ready slides, and options for ported barrels or comp cuts that tame recoil and speed follow-ups, traits that make them dangerously effective in both self-defense and tactical settings. The compact Axe C is particularly notable. With a 4.02-inch barrel, Trijicon RMR cut slide, and a 15-round capacity in 9x19, it keeps a small footprint while still delivering solid terminal performance and fast sight acquisition. Exactly what you want when power has to meet concealability. Bull's EDC and TAC variants add porting, extended magwells, and competition-style ergonomics, so a shooter can outfit them for suppressed operations or high round count matches with minimal aftermarket work. Where the Axe line becomes deadly is in the practical combination of controllable recoil, rapid follow-ups, and optics readiness. Engine characteristics that turn accurate first shots into effective strings of fire in real encounters. The TAC Comp model takes that even further, with features aimed at maximizing muzzle control and sight speed for fast, accurate string shooting under stress. Exactly why competitors and serious users took notice at trade shows and range demos. Finally, Bull Armory's 2025 to 2026 refresh shows a company doubling down on accessible performance. You're not simply getting a copycat service pistol, you're getting a platform designed to accept competition-grade mods straight from the factory. Shortened resets, flared magwells, and ported barrels. So the AXE/EDC/TAC family arrives ready to be deadly out of the box, or even more lethal with a couple of tactical upgrades. For viewers who want compact power with match-grade behavior, these models are an easy match for the countdown. 7. Charter Arms Double Dog Mag-Pug Combo. Number 7 on the list is the Charter Arms Double Dog, often nicknamed the Mag-Pug Combo, a clever revolver that ships with 2 interchangeable cylinders so you can run .357 Magnum/.38, Special one moment, and 9mm Luger the next. That mechanical flexibility lets the shooter choose raw stopping power, 357, for serious defensive use or inexpensive, easy-to-find 9mm for high-volume training. A practical combo that few handguns offer out of the box. Built on a stainless frame with a transfer bar safety and ergonomic grips, the Double Dog balances durability with control. The .357 cylinder gives real terminal performance in close encounters, while the 9mm cylinder eliminates the need for moon clips and makes practice sessions far more affordable. Offered in snub nose and longer barrel variants, it can be configured for deep concealment or better sight radius and follow-through accuracy. What earns it a place on this deadliest list is not novelty alone, but real-world effectiveness. Quick cylinder swaps, reliable lockup, and the option to carry a compact, hard-hitting revolver that can also be used as a low-cost trainer. In the hands of a practiced shooter, that adaptability translates directly into combat-relevant performance. 6. Ruger Precision Rifle, 2025 to 2026 updated generation. Sitting at number 6 is the updated Ruger Precision Rifle, RPR. Ruger's effort to push a budget-friendly precision chassis rifle closer to true match performance. The 2025 to 2026 refresh focused on real, practical upgrades. Ruger moved to a heavy contour, cold hammer-forged barrel and fitted a new hybrid muzzle brake to tame recoil and improve heat management during long strings of fire. Upgrades that materially improve sustained precision performance on target. The new RPR also brings modern chassis features shooters expect. A free-floating handguard with MLOK slots and an integrated ARCA rail under the forend. A redesigned buttstock, available separately for retrofits, and a DLC-coated bolt for smoother operation and longevity. Those changes make the rifle far easier to configure for competition, long-range hunting, or tactical use, and reduce the amount of aftermarket modification most buyers need to reach match-grade setup. Ruger widened the RPR's caliber lineup to include competition and magnum options. Think 6mm Creedmoor, 6.5mm Creedmoor, .308 Winchester for precision work, and magnum choices like .300 Win Mag, .300 PRC, and even .338 Lapua Mag for extreme range rolls, which turns the platform from a single-purpose rifle into a versatile chassis that can be deadly across many mission profiles. Ruger also offers a custom shop route for shooters wanting higher-end triggers and factory tune options. So why does the updated RPR deserve number 6 on a deadliest list? Because it blends accessible price, hardened factory upgrades, and a broad caliber selection to deliver a rifle that can be built into a lethal long-range system without breaking the bank. For viewers, that means you can get real terminal performance at extended ranges, especially in magnum chambers, with a rifle that comes ready from the factory to accept optics, bipods, and precision accessories. If you're featuring precision lethality rather than pure battlefield firepower, the RPR's 2025 to 2026 refresh makes it an easy inclusion. 5. Beretta 80X Cheetah Tactical Urban. At number 5 is the Beretta 80X Cheetah Tactical Urban, a surprising evolution of Beretta's classic Cheetah line that brings modern capacity, threaded barrels, and accessory readiness to a compact hammer-fired platform. The 80X Tactical Urban dresses the old-school ergonomics in contemporary features: an optics-ready slide, a Picatinny rail for lights, and a threaded 4.4-inch barrel that accepts suppressors or compensators, all while keeping a slim Vertex-style grip and manageable unloaded weight around 25 ounces. What makes this pistol earn a deadliest spot in our countdown isn't mystical magic. It's practical lethality. Chambered in .380 ACP, with factory 15+1 or 13+1 on some models, capacity options, the 80X balances concealability with higher-than-expected magazine counts and an extended sight radius thanks to the longer barrel. That combination translates to faster sight acquisition, better muzzle velocity than typical pocket .380s, and more rounds available before a reload. All real advantages in a defensive encounter. The Tactical Urban variant is built to be configured. Optic cut out of the box for mini red dots, a threaded muzzle for suppressor use or compensators, and accessory rail space let you tailor the pistol for duty, home defense, or even suppressed operations. In short, it's a small platform that behaves like a much larger pistol when it matters, which is exactly why it sits at number 5 on a list of the deadliest new pistols of 2026. As always, check local laws regarding threaded barrels and suppressors before promoting or demonstrating them on camera. 4. SIG Sauer P365 LUXE AXG .380 Slide Integrated Compensator. Sliding into the number 4 spot is SIG's sleek new P365 LUXE, a purpose-built, soft-shooting take on the company's legendary micro-compact platform. Unlike standard P365 variants, the LUXE pairs an AXG aluminum grip module with a slide-integrated compensator and an optics-ready slide, delivering dramatically reduced muzzle flip and a flatter, more controllable recoil impulse for a pocket-sized pistol. That factory combination lets shooters place follow-up shots faster and more accurately than almost any other pistol in the subcompact class. SIG ships the LUXE in .380 ACP with generous factory capacity, 12+1 on many configurations, and multiple magazines included. So you get a tiny, concealable gun that still holds more rounds than typical pocket pistols. The AXG frame's added mass, plus the compensator, means the P365 LUXE feels more like a mid-size pistol when it fires. Less muzzle rise, shorter sight reacquisition times, and overall better real-world accuracy for shooters who need confidence in close encounters. Why it's deadly on this countdown isn't mystical, it's practical. A controllable micro-pistol that lets you deliver fast, accurate shots under stress increases terminal effectiveness in self-defense scenarios. The P365 LUXE's optics-ready slide, quality sights, and factory tuning take away much of the usual trade-off between concealability and shootability, making this small package punch well above its size. If your video highlights compact lethality that performs when it counts, the P365 LUXE is a perfect example. 3. Bushmaster BA50 50B MG, reborn and ready. At number 3 is the Bushmaster BA50. The 50B MG bolt-action giant Bushmaster officially brought back to the market, with a modernized package built for extreme range power and anti-material capability. This isn't a lightweight varmint rifle. The BA50 is a purpose-built heavy hitter, with a long, free-floated 29-inch heavy barrel, a robust bolt action, and a chassis designed to control the enormous recoil of the .50 BMG cartridge. What puts the BA50 on a deadliest list is simple physics plus practical engineering. The .50 BMG round delivers massive energy at long distances, capable of defeating light armor and disabling equipment well beyond typical rifle ranges. Bushmaster's reintroduction emphasizes repeatable accuracy. Factory specs and early hands-on pieces note sub-MOA capability when the rifle is properly set up, a 3-port muzzle brake to tame recoil, and accessory compatibility, full-length optics rail, heavy bipod mounts, and a protective hard case, so the platform is ready for extreme long-range work right out of the box. The BA50's role is specialized. It's designed for extreme range precision shooting, anti-material tasks, and scenarios where one round needs to produce outsized effect at distance. That combination of reach, kinetic energy, and factory durability makes it one of the most intimidating rifles you can legally own, and certainly worthy of a top 3 spot on a list of the deadliest new guns of 2026. Note: due to size, weight, expect approximately 25-pound class with accessories, and legal/regulatory considerations for big-bore weapons, it's a rifle aimed at professionals, serious long-range shooters, and collectors, rather than everyday carry or home defense. 2. True Velocity .338 Norma Lightweight Medium Machine Gun LMG. Sliding into the silver spot is the True Velocity .338 Norma LMG, a modern, lightweight medium machine gun built around the high stopping point .338 Norma cartridge. Where legacy medium weapons trade weight for reach and power, this platform aims to keep the punch of a Magnum-class round while shaving pounds through advanced composite receivers, polymer-encapsulated components, and a skeletonized, heat-managed barrel system. The result is a belt-fed gun that brings near-sniper-level terminal energy into a package 2 to 3 times easier to maneuver on rough ground or in fast operations than historical heavy machine guns. What makes the True Velocity LMG legitimately dangerous is the combination of caliber performance plus sustained fireability plus mobility. The .338 Norma delivers tremendous kinetic energy and excellent long-range transonic behavior, meaning rounds retain lethal velocity and penetration far past typical intermediate cartridges. True Velocity pairs that ballistics profile with a quick change barrel, effective muzzle brake/suppressor compatibility, and robust feed geometry, so the weapon can output long strings of accurate, velocity-heavy fire without cooking itself out. In practical terms, a well-trained team can lay down sustained, armor-defeating fire at ranges that make conventional 7.62s marginal. Modularity further multiplies the threat. The platform is designed to accept modern optics, integrated ballistic calculators, direct attach suppressors, and tripods or vehicle mounts with minimal tooling. An ambidextrous controls package, accessory rails, and ease of maintenance in austere environments mean the gun doesn't just hit hard, it stays in the fight. For operators who need to shift from defensive overwatch to mobile suppression, the True Velocity LMG's reduced carry weight and simplified logistics compared to full .50 BMG systems make it a force multiplier on the battlefield. A final practical note: lethality isn't just raw power, it's how effectively that power can be delivered and sustained. The .338 Norma LMG pairs extreme terminal performance with engineering choices that keep shots on target under stress and across long engagements, which is why it earns the number 2 spot on our countdown. Always cover legal and safety considerations when showing or discussing crew-served weapons on camera. 1. Cabot Guns, Ultimate Carry, 1911, 2026, Limited Edition. Topping our countdown, and the one that will shock a lot of viewers, is Cabot Guns Ultimate Carry, 1911. Not because it reinvents ballistics, but because it turns a classic fighting pistol into a rare, museum-grade, jaw-dropping work of art that still hits like a proper .45. Cabot builds these 1911s from artisan-forged Damascus and CNC-machined billet components, producing fit and finish tolerances and surface patterns you simply don't see on production handguns. That combination of hand-forged metalwork and aerospace-level machining makes the Ultimate Carry a lethal shooter and a collector's trophy at the same time. This model is deliberately exclusive. Cabot lists the 2026 Ultimate Carry as a limited run, only a handful available, with deposits required and scheduled shipping in late summer, early fall 2026, which is part of what makes it shocking. A working combat-proven platform elevated to almost absurd levels of luxury and price. The Damascus full-frame, slide builds and one-of-a-kind billet parts mean these pistols command 5-figure price tags on dealer listings and often move through private sales as collectible art pieces that also function as real defensive firearms. So why is this deadliest in our countdown? Because lethality isn't only about rounds per